Hello, welcome to Gen Z Finance. I'm an older Gen Z on the cusp of being a young millennial, documenting my financial journey here on YouTube and over on my Instagram at Zennial Finance. So today we are going to budget out my first paycheck of August, and I budget with the budgeting software system YNAB, or You Need a Budget. It is the system that you see on screen here. If you've seen my videos before, you know that I mainly use the website version, the web app, but since YNAB has updated their mobile app experience recently, I decided that I would try budgeting out my entire paycheck on the mobile app, which is what you see here. It is, for the most part, like it works pretty much exactly like the website version does. It's obviously just a little bit more condensed. So I kind of want to take you along and see what some of those things that you can do on the mobile app are. So this is the budget screen. We will come back to this in a second. First, I'm going to come down to accounts. You can see I actually have 2 new transactions that I need to approve, and these are just scheduled transactions. So it looks like my credit card payment was due today and I had that scheduled. So YNAB is saying, hey, confirm that $400 got taken out of your checking account and was put towards the credit card. But I don't think my credit card payment was $400. So this payment was actually $319.44. So I'm going to tap on this to edit and delete and say 319.44. Okay, save transaction. And then I'm also going to approve the corresponding transaction. So this is showing an inflow of $319.44 to my Chase credit card, and the previous was showing a $319.44 outflow from my checking account. So that's been done. I'm also going to come to my checking account and go ahead and enter in this paycheck now. So this $1,100.25, we can press at the bottom this enter now button. So now if I go back to my budget, you will see up at the top, $1,100 ready to assign. So right now you can see 3 columns on the budget. You can see the category name, and some of my names are pretty long, so it's kind of cut off. Then you can see in the middle the assigned. So if I click into the assigned column, that's where I can add extra money to assign to that category. And then on the far right, you can see the available amount that is still left over in those categories. So what I'm going to do is come up to the very top next to the month name, and those 3 little dots on the left-hand corner, I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to select the show progress bars option. This just changes the view a little bit so you can see the entire category name, and then it gets rid of the assign column in the middle, but then you do still see the available to spend over on the right. And I just kind of like this view a little bit more personally. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're actually going to flip forward into September instead of August, because if I scroll down, you can see that everything in August is fully funded to those. So I'm going to tap up at the top. Right now I'm in August, and I'm going to select September. And I really want to try this auto assign feature that the YNAB mobile app has. This auto assign feature will take into account all of the goals that I've set for my categories and their due dates and assign the money accordingly. So we're going to auto assign. So as it says here, auto assign will automatically assign your money to your expenses based on the due dates you have set. You can preview the assignments and make adjustments and then tap apply. So you can see at the top that it's going to take that $1,100 and assign it all in these various ways. $450 to bills to mom, that's correct. 99 cents to monthly subscriptions, that's correct. It's not going to do anything to monthly varied living and me, myself, and I, because I don't have any goals set on these accounts. So we'll need to come back up and fix that. $50 to donations, $50 to family giving, $430 to my Roth IRA, $15 to car ownership, $15 to electronics, $89.26 to travel and trips. But I'm going to change some of this around. So my responsibilities is correct. I'm going to add $150 to my living expenses. Right now it's saying that I'm assigning more than I have, but we will fix that as we go. And then I'm going to add $170 to my me, myself, and I kind of holding category. So donations, I'm actually going to do $25. Gifts, I'm going to do $100. And family giving, I'm going to do $25 as well. I'm not going to fund my Roth IRA right now. We will come back to this with my second paycheck of the month. YNAB is correct that technically this goal is set that I need $500 by the first of the month, but we will take care of that later. So now that gives me $60 left in the budget to work with. $15 for car maintenance and $15 for electronics is correct. I'm going to come down here to my subscriptions and do all of these. So that's $7.92 for my Chase Sapphire card, $5 for Amazon Prime, nothing for Netflix, and then $263 for Disney. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more into this travel and trips. So let's do, I need $150. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Let's try $120. Oh, not $1.20. $120. There we go. That leaves me $13.71. That won't be enough to fully fund anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and apply these assignments. So press that upper right-hand corner button that says apply. And then now if we actually look at September, you can see that YNAB assigned that money to those categories. If we click into the category, you can see in the assigned column 152 living expenses. So with the $1371 that I've left, I'm gonna go back to August and I'm gonna go ahead and add 10. So I need to press the add button, $10 to my Roth IRA just to kind of get that up to $250. And that leaves me with $371, which I will just go ahead and put into my holding / end of quarter bonus. Okay, and now my ready to assign is 0. All of my money has been assigned. So that is how you can budget in the YNAB mobile app, especially with the new updates that they've made. I really do think that auto assign feature is very nice. Or if you would prefer, you can, if we hide those progress bars, you can just tap into each category directly and add additional money to the assigned column. You can also, on the other side of the month name, that pencil button, you click on that. This brings you to the edit zone. So this is how you can add new categories, move around categories if you press the 3 little lines, change the goal amount. So let me go down to giving. Actually, I'm going to change this goal to $25 by the end of every month instead of $50. And then same thing with family giving, it's going to be $25. And if you click in, you can change the category name, add your emojis, everything like that, and then press done to save those updates. Okay, we have already talked about the account screen, but the other new update is that you can now reconcile in the mobile app. So I will show you how that happens. This is the account screen for my credit card, and I need to make sure that the amount that is cleared is actually equal to what is showing on my credit card. So I'm gonna go to my mobile app. So I'm on my mobile app, and you can see that my current balance is $485.76 because my payment has not been processed, but this $17 charge at that restaurant has cleared. So if I go back to my YNAB, I can clear this charge by tapping on this little switch. So now it's showing as cleared, save transaction. And then my credit card payment has not cleared yet. But if I go up to the top on those little 3 dots, click on that and then press reconcile, it will ask me if my current account balance is $485.76. Again, going back to my credit card, you can see it is $485.76. So I will say yes. They give you some confetti and then it locks in that latest transaction that you have cleared. So that is how you know that all of your accounts and your budget is correct and up to date. On the mobile app, you can also add a transaction if you select that transaction button right in the middle. And this is the way that I mainly use mobile app, is to add transactions on the go. And then they do have 2 reports. They have your age of money. So I started this budget in January of 2021. At the end of January 2021, my age of money was 18 days. And you can just see that it has grown all the way up to almost 205 days in August of 2021. And then you also have a kind of condensed net worth report that you can select what accounts you want to show for this. They also have a help feature where you can get lots of extra YNAB support if you are having trouble. And back to the budget side, you can also see your recent moves in the YNAB mobile app. So if we look at the assigned, you can see this ready to assign 13 categories were updated. And if I click on that, it will actually show you the breakdown of everything that we did with that auto assign feature. And all of this happened in September. So that is an exploration of the new YNAB mobile app and how you can budget using it. I think this update has actually made it a lot easier to actually assign the dollars in the mobile app. So I might be using this mobile app version more in the future. Let me know how y'all are liking the new mobile app updates. Have you found yourself using the mobile app more to assign or budget your paycheck? Yeah, just let me know. I'd love to hear from the YNAB community about this. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all are staying safe and healthy and that you have a good day.